Today on WBLN News, new intel on the Russian Jetliner crash, Cuba rolls out its welcome mat, and the varsity soccer team is 2-0. All this and more coming up right now.
Good morning, Belen. I'm Frankie Menendez.
And I'm Stephen Kaez, and welcome to this edition of WBLN. Here are your news for today, November 5th, 2015. Yesterday, faculty and staff were able to get their flu shots done right here on campus. Representatives from Walgreens visited and administered vaccines for free. The flu is a contagious respiratory illness caused by the influenza virus strands. Serious cases have been recorded to result in hospitalization or in some cases death. Older people, young children, and people with certain health conditions are all at high level of risk for serious flu complications this season. The best way to prevent the flu is by getting vaccinated each year.
It's important to get your flu shot every year as it does get updated. Take advantage of all the tools that you guys have to protect yourselves.
Former Walmart CEO Bill Simon was flying a fixed-wing single-engine aircraft when it experienced oil pressure problems. He tried to land it at a Fayetteville airport, but had to pop an emergency parachute and land on a roadway. The plane clipped a truck as it went down.
We looked up, there was a plane that was like free falling for a second, then popped a parachute, and was continued to free fall for a little bit until it finally got some type of stability. We were only kind of scared for a good 2 minutes until we realized everything was gonna be all right.
Simon, his co-pilot, and a passenger were taken to the hospital with minor injuries. The truck driver was also hospitalized with non-life-threatening injuries.
Regarding the plane crash in Egypt, new U.S. intelligence suggests that the bomb may have brought down the Russian jetliner that killed 224 people on board. The plane left Egyptian resort of Sharm el-Sheikh, was heading to St. Petersburg, Russia, when it suddenly dropped off the radar, 23 minutes into the flight. Authorities say that Metrojet Flight 9268 was destroyed before it even hit the ground in the Sinai Peninsula on Saturday. There's reason to believe that ISIS or an ISIS affiliate planted a bomb secretly and somehow snuck it on board the plane. Officials say that theory came from reports gathered just before the crash. Forensic experts have divided the 224 accounts of trauma into two categories: injuries from the fall and injuries that align with an explosion.
Cuba is putting out the welcome mat for a new guest, America. The island's communist government is holding its annual fair for international investors. And this year, for the first time, U.S. investors are looking for their piece of the action. Davo Roig reports.
Cuba cut the red tape that surrounds trade with the communist-run island. The United States and many other international investors are fighting to get in on the action. U.S. phone carrier Sprint CEO attended the fair and signed an agreement which allows roaming on the island.
I'm a big believer that eventually Cuba will open up, and once Cuba opens up, this will be the hottest place in the world that every single American, I think, is going to want to come see, Cuba.
70 countries were in attending, where a different reality of the island presents itself, with fully stocked shelves and wireless internet. President Obama has authorized more investments by U.S. telecom, agriculture, and medical companies. American company needs to take into consideration that they are trading with their former Cold War enemy, says the U.S. Secretary of Commerce while visiting Havana.
How does the free trade zone work? How does the port work? How can we do more business there? Can I lease land there? These are all the things that we as the government are trying to understand so we can help our U.S. businesses so they don't come here completely blind.
This has been Davo Roig for WBLN.
The days are winding down, just a few more days, and then we're free for the weekend, guys. Now let's take a look at your scoop for the rest of the week. Chess Club will meet every day at 3 p.m. to 4 p.m. at F208. The Aviation Club will be meeting Thursday at 3 in room F201. Belen Bocce Club will be meeting at 3 Thursday in room F202. Key Club will be meeting Thursday at 3 p.m. in the Koshkiwela dining room. The Film Club will be meeting Thursday at 3 p.m. in room C205. The Philosophy Club will be meeting Thursday at 3 p.m. in room F207. Rho Kappa will be meeting Friday at 3 p.m. Model UN will be meeting at Friday at 3 p.m. This week, the French Club will be holding its annual French Appreciation Week celebration. The week is going to be filled with a whole bunch of different activities. There'll even be a raffle for a French FIFA jersey. The proceeds will benefit the Ignatians for Haiti project. The raffle ticket is $5 and the drawing will be held on Friday, November 6 at 3 p.m. in room F217. Also, as part of French Week, the French Club will be bringing the crepe maker on Thursday, November 5th after school in the central patio. Crepes sell fast, so order now. Pre-sales are going on after school in room F217. It costs $5 for the sweet crepes and $6 for the entree crepes. For more information, please see Miss Alonso. And now on to our Showbiz Spotlight with Ricky Labrada.
The cult horror classic Evil Dead was given a continuation in the form of Ash vs. Evil Dead on the Starz channel. The popularity of the trilogy was due to the mix of horror and black comedy, making it a fan favorite. The series stars Bruce Campbell and was created by Sam Raimi, director of the trilogy. A new Star Trek series was announced by CBS as its 50th anniversary in years. The series will be launched on January 2017. And Alice is returning to Wonderland, or in this case, Through the Looking Glass, as Disney released a teaser trailer to Alice Through the Looking Glass, which hits theaters on May 20th, 2016. Also, Taylor Swift is being sued for allegedly stealing lyrics for her hit song Shake It Off. Jesse Bram claims his 2013 song Haters Gonna Hate contains the same 22-word phrase. Bram is seeking $42 million for damages and writing credits for Shake It Off. This is Ricardo Labrada reporting for WBLN.
Now stay tuned as we bring you weather and sports right after these messages.
Good morning, guys. Today looks like a beautiful day. We should be seeing no cloud coverage throughout the day. Let's take a look at the map. As you can see, all the movement is down here near Cuba, and there's nothing coming in from the east like there was yesterday, so we should be seeing a beautiful day through and through. Let's take a look at the highs and lows. Today there's a high of 86 and a low of 76. Still pretty high humidity, around 75%. Winds coming in from the east at around 14 miles an hour, and precipitation at about 20%. Let's take a look at the highs and lows for the next 3 days. On Friday, we should be seeing high of 86 and a low of 77. On Saturday, high of 86 and a low of 76. And on Sunday, high of 85, low of 77. And the weekend is going to be a little bit wet as we see a higher % chance of rain throughout the weekend. That's all for weather.
The varsity soccer team is 2-0 after defeating Reagan 5-1 yesterday in the home opener. Frankie de la Cámara lit up the scoreboard, scoring 4 goals, totaling 7 in 2 games. And Frank Castaño scored the 5th goal. Tavish Rice, Jason Rapin, and Mateus Tordin all had assists. The team plays Archbishop McCarthy at home today. The 6th grade soccer team also took to the pitch yesterday, scoring big and beating St. Louis 9-4. The JV soccer team plays at Doral. Game time is 4 p.m. The middle school basketball team will host Epiphany. Wrestling tryouts will continue today starting at 3:30 p.m. in the wrestling room. There is still time to try out. The program is open to grades 6 to 12. Attention all those interested in trying out to the high school volleyball team. There will be a mandatory meeting this Friday after school in the gym. That's all for sports. Now back to you guys at the desk.
Thank you, Nick. Be sure to follow us on YouTube, Twitter, and Facebook for our latest news and pictures. I'm Frankie Menendez.
And I'm Stephen Kayes. And from everyone here at WBLN, thanks for watching, and stay golden, Wolverines.